Hi there, welcome back to Still Waters ASMR. In today's video I am going to be making myself really sick, eating all of these sweets and treats and tasty snacks. If you didn't see my previous video, my brother who lives in the United States of America sent me a box with all of these different snacks and treats. And because he used to live in the UK and he comes back here to visit fairly regularly, he has a pretty good idea of the things that we can't get here, so he purposely picked out things that I would either not have had before or not had in a very long time. So yeah, you might hear purring in the background because my cat is just purring away quite happily. But yeah, so we have got all sorts of tasty snacks. So I have a pair of scissors with me, just so I can get into things. And I thought it'd be sensible to start with some pretzels. And what I'm going to do, so I've got a glass of water, and I'm going to have the pretzels on hand, to where when I've had too much sweetness I can have a little bit of salty. Well, it does say tear here, so let's see how well it tears. 1 second, I'll put my lap to open. Okay, it's not tearing as nice as I would like, so I'm just gonna cut it open. And it looks like this has like a reseal functionality, which is good. Because then if I don't eat them all today, they can be saved for later. Okay, so I mean, we get pretzels here in the UK as well, like you can buy them at the supermarket. But these are Dot's home style pretzels, authentic, original seasoned pretzel twists. And it's small town recipe, big time flavour, and it's from North Dakota. That is nice. It's like really buttery and then like salty, and there's like, I want to say like some kind of garlic or oniony type seasoning. Butter flavour. Yeah, dried garlic and some dried onion. That is nice. A lot of the time over here pretzels are just like salted, and so to have one with the garlic and the onion seasoning, that is really nice. So we're a family owned business as well as a proud member of the Pride of Dakota brand, with bakeries located in North Dakota, Arizona and Kansas. We strive to grow our pretzel brand far enough so anyone who would like to enjoy them can. Yeah, that's nice. I'm gonna have another one. That is nice. They are very Moorish. I'm gonna set them down before I eat any more. Apologies. So, obvious disclaimer, which I probably should have started before eating. This is an eating video. I'm going to be eating all and sampling all of these items. If you don't like mouth and eating sounds, you might want to watch a different video. So yeah, that should have been obvious at the start. I think next I'm gonna have a Twinkie, because this was the one thing that I really wanted my brother to send. I like how it's got best before date on it, because everybody knows Twinkies last for like ever. Oh, that's like trying to just take one out, but they're stuck to the cardboard. So this is a golden sponge cake with creamy filling. That doesn't want to come away from the... I should maybe have had a napkin, but I didn't think of that until now. Okay. My cat is suddenly very interested in what's going on here. A little bit cat purring ASMR. Okay, the cat is like really, really interested in Twinkie. No, this is mine. Okay, the cat's gonna get a little bit of Twinkie. Okay, don't bite my fingers. I've got a very happy cat. Oh, hang on, let me move those others. I'll move the rubbish over to this side. So, the cat's had some Twinkie. I have not yet had some Twinkie. So, let's see inside. So, it's like a... It's like marshmallowy that I've got very happy cat. The cream filling. This is really distracting. I'm all sticky from the what's it called, Twinkie, and I can't get rid of the cat because I'm gonna get it covered. Okay, that was the cat's tail against the microphone, sorry. Okay, so it's just the cake is just like a normal cake filled like just sponge. The filling, I think I'm almost getting like a lemony taste. Okay, give me the cat some more to give myself some peace. So we have human and cat eating sounds. The cat's left cream on my table on my desk. Honestly. I actually liked that more than I thought I would. That was actually quite nice. Pussycat, we're just gonna wipe the cream off the table that you left there. Right, okay. So Twinkies are pleasantly surprising. Like, yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised that I actually like that more than I thought I would. Because I thought it would like taste quite terrible. But it's kind of like a Swiss roll. Okay. I'm trying to decide what to have next. Okay, let's just go with what's closest to me. A Tootsie Roll. Because I'm really curious about what the heck this is. Although Pussycat, that was like the only item you're allowed to eat because you really can't have anything else from this. Right. Okay, interesting. So the Tootsie Roll is in hard. Oh, that's nice. It comes in little portions. I'm hoping that's little portions. If I can... Is that little portions? Oh gosh, like... Come on. was hoping that was like a little portion that I could just break off, but I'm just gonna have to try and bite it, I think. There we go. I recognize the flavor of this. So there's either a sweetie here in the UK that's very similar to this that I don't remember the name of, or I do actually remember having this as a small child in America because that flavour like instantly brought back memories. So I recognise this flavour, I remember this flavour, and it must have been because I lived in America up until the age of 5, so I must have had this before because I really recognise that taste. But, you know, genuinely wasn't expecting to. It's very interesting. It's like chocolatey flavoured, plasticky artificial flavouring, sweet. Like the taste brings back memories, but I wouldn't say the taste is that great. There's definitely better sweets out there, but it does bring back memory. Like the flavour, I do recognise it. So yeah, I'm just remembering. My brother like messaged me with like comments on all of the different food items, and I meant to like print it off so I could read his comments, but I wasn't that organised. I'm wondering if I can like pull it up while still recording. Anyway, I'll carry on. Reese's Big Cup with pretzels. Now this, I am liking the sound of this. My cat is like literally just sitting beside me on the table, just like purring away, hoping that she's gonna get something else. Okay, so it is a normal Reese's cup, but with pretzels inside. So let's take a bite. Oh, I like that. Oh yes, I do. Yeah, you've got like the sweet. I apologise. That's my cat. You've got the sweetness of the chocolate and the peanut butter, and then the salty savouriness of the pretzel, and I guess the peanut butter as well. No, Pussycat, you can't have peanut butter cups. Yeah, no, I like that. Yeah, that is nice. Yeah, that is good. Although, you can see what it looks like inside. Although, I find that these are like really big, and so even just eating one of these, I'm gonna try not to fill up on it. Oh, that's nice. I'm giving the cat the wrapper. Okay, so that is like that is nice. A little bit of water. I might have a little pretzel just to kind of cleanse the palate. Oh, those pretzels are so good. They taste so buttery and yummy. My goodness. Okay. I'm trying to decide what to have next. I think I'm curious about this cowtails. So it's caramel, chewy caramel with a cream center. Yeah, we're just gonna snip the end off, that'll be easier. I think my cat is literally gonna be here for the entire video. She's such a poop. Okay, I was hoping I could like slide out, but it's not happening. Because it's too like sticky. So it is like a chewy toffee with a creamy filling. That looks very interesting. It's got like white and stuff on it, but I'm sure it's fine. Like the consistency of it is very similar to like a sweetie we've got here, where it's like an apple flavored thing, similar where it's got like a chewy outer casing with like a softer bit in the middle. So the consistency tastes very similar to that. It doesn't have a huge amount of flavour though. Yeah, it's not got a lot of flavour to it, but then, I mean, the good thing is it's not sickeningly sweet. And this would be quite a nice little snack to have, without being, like, overly. I'll stop there, though. Yeah, that's quite nice. It says it's not sickeningly sweet. It's not like overpowering or anything. Okay, now we're gonna try the whatchamacallit. To be honest, my brother said that he didn't send this to me because he particularly likes the actual bar, but just because I am horrendous for forgetting the names of things. In my previous life, I was a chartered chemical engineer. And I was that one person in meetings who, like, important meetings with senior engineers, and I'm referring to the things as like the whatchamacallit, and I just forget all the technical words for things. You know, the doohickey, the whatchamacallit, yeah, I was that person. Thankfully, people normally knew what I was talking about, so it didn't actually matter that I could never remember the actual proper name. and then obviously coated in chocolate. So it's very similar. I'm sure it's a lion bar that we call them here in the UK. The cat's gone to play with that wrapper from the Reese's cup. She got bored because I wasn't sharing anymore with her. So we will have another bite of this. And I'll save the rest for later. Now, I love lion bars, so I really like this. They're like one of my favourite, like, candy bars. And so this is good. I like that. That's really good. I can set things over here since the cat's gone. Right, Hershey's. I'm pretty sure my brother made a comment about Hershey's tasting disgusting, but he had to send it to me because it's like, you know, famous Hershey's chocolate. But let's be honest, when it comes to chocolate, Europe does it way better than America does. Like, no offense to America, but it's just true. So, it's been a long time since I've had Hershey's, so let's give it a go and see what we think. Oh, that is nasty. I'm sorry, but wow. It's like cheap with a hint of vomit. Oh, that is bad chocolate. Oh, the cat's messing with the camera. Yeah, this is. I'm sorry, America, you deserve better. I might need to send my brother some chocolate. It's a bit of a care package. Like over here, you get like cheap chocolate that's used for like, you know, kids' chocolate coins and that kind of stuff. That's like, you know, just no brand name, just cheap stuff. It's better than Hershey's. This is. Oh wow. Yes, America, you deserve better. That is just nasty. Like, I know I've had Hershey's before, but I do not remember it tasting that bad. One thing for sure, I definitely don't have COVID because I definitely tasted that one. Cleanse the palate with a pretzel. Well-known method. Alrighty, I think I'll just keep working my way up. Actually, no, we're gonna do the Idaho spud next, just because my brother like laughed so much with my looking to see if there was like potato in the ingredients. That really amused him. Okay. Well, if your potatoes look like this, then Idaho, you have got problems. If you store them correctly, they don't look like this. So it's like a coconut covered poop. Okay, that was not what I was expecting. The inside is like marshmallowy. Well, it's kind of like a hybrid between like a nougat and like marshmallow. But I can't actually, I'm not sure if I tasted it because I tasted the coconut from the outside. Maybe it is coconut flavoured as well. Yeah, I'll try and get just some of this stuff. I think it's like a chocolatey, creamy filling. You know, that's not. Oh, there's a guy. It's messy to eat, but that's actually not bad. I mean, it's a bit. I'm not a huge coconut fan. It is quite overpowering with the coconut, but that's actually quite a nice sort of candy treat thing. I'm just gonna put the coconut back in there again. There we go. Yeah, that's not bad. It's an interesting Idaho spud that looks a bit like coated poop. Right, this one I am really curious about because I've seen other people having these, and I'm curious. So I'm gonna just take a bite. So it's chocolate covered. Oh, that is good. It tastes very similar to like a Reese's, like a Reese's cup. It's like buttery, peanut buttery. It's a Butterfinger. It's like chocolate surrounding peanut butter, and then it's got like this. I don't know. This like honeycomb. But it's got like this crunchy stuff. I'll have one more bite. Yeah, that is nice. In terms of flavour, it's very similar to like a Reese's cup. I actually think I like this more than Reese's cups because I find that Reese's cups can be a bit sickening. But that is like, oh, that is nice. I think I prefer this to Reese's cups. Oh, that's like a new favourite. Butterfinger. Num num num. Okay. Another butter. Actually, no, I'll have an Oreo next. Because I don't want to be. Like, I want to actually taste that rather than just taste the last peanut butter thing I had. So I have had these before because a friend sent me like a huge, and you can get like regular Oreos here in the UK. So good old Oreo double stuff. And of course with Oreos you have to eat the biscuit first. And then you eat the filling. Oh. I got the entire filling off a Mongol. That's really satisfying. And then you eat the Oreo, the other half of the biscuit. Yeah. Oreos are good. Not quite as good as some of the UK biscuits like custard creams and bourbons. Bourbon biscuits, I think, beat Oreos. And my brother will probably share the memory of eating bourbon biscuits in the caravan off of the barn on the farm that my uncle had when they were like looking after us. When my mum was working, we would get like bourbon biscuits while they were milking the cows. Sorry, just use English. So, Nutter Butter, the peanut butter lover's cookie. Now I love peanut butter cookies, so I'm gonna start by taking just a bite, and then I'm gonna eat the biscuit, like the cookie and the filling separately. I'm gonna have a drink of water first though. Okay, that burping was the cat and not me. She's sitting here and just like burping, and you're like, how rude. Yes, you. She's sitting on the floor and she's purring so loudly, I think the microphone's picking up. Alrighty, so Nutter Butter. That is good. Right, now I'm going to try and have just some biscuit or cookie. I'm trying to see if it's like a peanut butter flavoured cookie. We'll have the rest of this bit. Yeah, I think that is a peanut butter cookie. And then I take this just a peanut butter filling. Yeah, the filling is basically just peanut butter. Oh, those are good. I am partial to a peanut butter cookie. I have to say, I was so grateful when my daughter, like, has shown that she's not got any allergies. So we can have, like, peanuts in the house and stuff. And I can feed her peanut butter. Although, I have discovered feeding a 1-year-old food that's got like peanut butter on it and like giving it to her to feed herself, it ends up with peanut butter in the hair. Like, it just happens. There's a cat here. like in the UK, say if you were to say like a grand, it would mean like 1,000. Normally, in relation to money, it's like £1,000. So I don't know if 100 grand is like $100,000. I don't know. But it's a rich caramel. I'm gonna open it this end, so I'm not cutting through the writing. So let's see what this looks like. So we've got like chocolate bits. Okay. I've got a cat coming through. Pussycat, do you mind? No, she apparently does not mind. So it's like a chewy toffee. And then these are like Rice Krispie bits, I think. That's what the wrinkly bits is. So I hadn't properly read the packet, so I wasn't anticipating the crunch. I was expecting it to just be soft, but it was like more chewy and more crispy than I thought it would be. Yeah, that's really chewy. It's nice though. I'll have one more bite. My cat keeps trying to get a bite when I'm trying to take a bite. That's really nice. The caramel and that's really nice. Even if it does like totally get stuck in your teeth. Okay, this one's from my brother. Hey Ian, do you recognize that? I mean, it totally stays in the bottom corner. Just to make you feel a little bit homesick. Okay, I'm gonna do another pretzel. Cleanse the palate with buttery goodness. I think there's an ingredient they've not mentioned. I think there has to be like crack in that or something. Those I can see being highly addictive. They are like so moreish. Okay. Next up we have Hostess Ding Dongs. Yum 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 yum. Right, I might just like Okay, so we've got chocolate covering like actual chocolate covering chocolate sponge with a cream filling. And no, cat, you cannot have some of this. She's like, I'm your best friend. Honestly, this is why I normally film when they're outside. Okay. She's like reaching her paw. Okay. Again, they're very similar to, no, you cannot eat that. That is not good for kitties. It's probably not good for humans either. Right. It's very similar concept to a like chocolate mini roll or chocolate Swiss roll, except they're like a different shape, but it's the same like cream and sponge. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, oh, today's best before date. I am gonna go out on a limb and say that like a good old Cadbury's mini roll is better than this. I'm sorry, Hostess. You're trying to be a hostess with the mostess, but your ding dongs ain't all they're cracked up to be. The cat's like me, I want it. It's not good for you. It's also not good for me either. Yeah. I gotta say, I'm not impressed. No goodie. No. No. She's just like wrecking the place. Coming in like Godzilla. Catzilla. I'm getting like covered in like crumbs and stuff. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Of all the items that made me feel like, that one probably made me feel the most nauseous. I'm like covered in like bits of chocolate and cream, and I think another sip of water and another pretzel. Wow. Right. Oh, it's dark chocolate. This peppermint patty has got a lot to live up to, because I have fond memories of these as a child. And if it turns out to be not as good as I remember them being, I will be so disappointed. Also, I don't recommend eating this much food. Does anybody else like to watch those like My 600 Pound Life or like 1,000 Pound Sisters, or like any of these shows with like really, really large people, and then like get really hungry while watching the show? Yeah. I'll be sitting there like eating crisps or chips for you Americans, and like sweets and stuff. Just craving food while watching this. Alrighty. I've saved this for last, and I'm really hoping it doesn't disappoint. except on after eights, they're like thinner, and the filling is more like gooey, whereas this like holds together better, and you get more mint to your chocolate ratio. This is good. But they are huge. So, and after it, bearing in mind after it is thinner, and they're smaller, they're probably like a quarter of this size for an after eight. So I'm going to save this for later. But yeah, basically, just about every single household in the UK around Christmas and New Year's time will have after eights. And there's always like the joke about, oh, you can't have them yet, it's not after 8, and then somebody will go, oh, it's after 8 in the morning, so we can have it. It's like lame, but it has to be done. And then I'm gonna have another pretzel to finish it off. See, the cat knocked my cable down. It was like propped up previously. So, if you're still with me, I hope you enjoyed watching me eat far too much food. And I've probably ruined my appetite for dinner. But, yeah, that's me eating a whole bunch of American junk. Peppermint patties. Still just as wonderful. Ding dongs, I'm sorry. UK equivalent's better. The pretzels, tasty, tasty. Oreos, I mean, Oreos are famous for a reason. Idaho spud, surprisingly good for what looks like a turd rolled in coconut. But it is like, it's weird, but it works. It's quite nice. Butterfingers, oh my goodness, I am in love. They are amazing. I like them better than Reese's, which says a lot because I love Reese's. Hershey's, I am sorry, America. That's all I'm gonna say. You deserve better. Whatchamacallit, very similar to a Lion Bar. It's really funny that I think it's a Lion Bar, but I'm going like, is it a Lion Bar? And yeah, very similar to the UK Lion Bar. Or is it the Lion Bar? Is it the orange one? The whatchamacallit? The Lion Bar is brown with yellow, and I think I'm thinking of the orange. Oh, that's gonna annoy me. I've forgotten the name of the chocolate equivalent bar in the UK. Love it, absolutely love it. Very nice. Okay, eating those sweets, that reminds me of, is how I got my first ever like Sony Walkman tape cassette player. I ate the bars, collected like, you know, cut out tokens from inside the wrapper, sent them away with like a £5 check or something, and then got a Sony tape cassette Walkman. Like, you don't get that kind of freebies anymore. 100 grand. That's nice. I mean, chewy and get stuck in your teeth, but that is nice. That is tasty. And I was pleasantly surprised by the crispy, crunchy bits. Nut butters. Oh my goodness. So good. But then I like my peanut butter. Tootsie Roll. I wouldn't rate it as being like a nice like candy, but the taste instantly brought back memories. So I clearly had it as a kid. Happy memories. Cowtails. I think my brother just threw this in as like a novelty item. Pleasantly surprised by that. Really like the texture of it, and the taste isn't like overpowering. Quite a nice candy. Reese's Big Cup with pretzels. I really like it with the pretzel. That's nice. That's a nice addition. And finally, the Twinkies. What can I say? Again, you can get things. I think they taste a bit better here in the UK. But I was actually pleasantly surprised. It was nicer than I was expecting it to be. So that is my review of all these chocolates and treats and junk food. I hope you enjoyed if you're into this kind of thing. Otherwise, take care, and I will speak to you again sometime soon.